Okay, Cornholio. It's time for a Habs news update as Dominique Ducharme has been signed, extended, whatever you want to call it, by the Montreal Canadiens. And I'm going to try and cover all the grueling details of this one right after these messages. Are you a fan of the Habs? Or would you like to rewatch The Walking Dead with Dominique Ducharme acting as Negan? If so, then please consider subscribing to my channel as I upload hockey content a lot, and would really enjoy having some more of you grasshoppers tag along for the ride. Now, with that crap out of the way, what do we got here? Let's read it straight from the horse's mouth. That horse, of course, being Sportsnet. The Montreal Canadiens have officially named Dominique Ducharme as the 31st head coach in the organization's history and agreed to a 3-year contract extension. So this came as no surprise to me, and I'm sure everybody else felt the same. Bergevin literally said a couple of days ago that this was his first priority, and he's got it done. It's in the ass pocket. So, a bit of backstory here before we go on and get into the contract details. Dom Ducharme was named interim head coach back in February when the sky was falling under Claude Julien. Montreal had an awesome start, but for whatever reason, at some point, it all went to shit, which ultimately led to Claude Julien getting the kick in the ass. And then Dominique Ducharme stepped on up to the plate and things were still pretty nasty for quite some time. Ducharme's record behind the bench during the regular season was 15 wins, 16 losses, and 7 overtime losses, okay? It felt like a team that was just spinning tires. There was a lot of line changes going on, but to give Ducharme some credit, there were also quite a few injuries throughout the season to some key players. And for sure, that put some water in the gas. A lot of fans, including myself, were wondering, hey, is this guy right for the job? But one thing you gotta admit, when the playoffs started, he totally redeemed himself. And he got us all back in his corner. He had a lineup. He stuck with the lineup. He stuck to his guns, man. And the team was relatively healthy to begin the postseason. And the players, they bought into the system. Most importantly, they believed in themselves. They had faith, which is a huge reason why they had such a successful run. And gave us fans one of the greatest runs with the team we've had in what feels like forever. So, if you ask me, Dom definitely earned this contract. Now, because for some reason John Lou has been pretty quiet today, has anybody seen Lou? I had to get some info from other sources, like my man, Pierre Lebrun. And according to Pierre, he says, Ducharme is going to be averaging about $1.7 million per year, which, according to Lebrun, is fair for his first contract as head coach in the NHL. Ducharme would go on to say that he'd like to keep both Alexander Burrows and Luke Richardson on the bench with him, and he may also bring in one other guy. And, he's totally talking about me. Or at least I'm going to be firing a resume in there for sure. And maybe I'll get a bite. Anyway, back to Dominator Ducharme. If I could pinpoint a moment during the playoffs that I was fully on board the Dom train, I'm going to pick during the Winnipeg Jets series, okay? The Habs, they were looking good. They looked like they were on a mission out there. The youth was inserted into the lineup, and it was refreshing to see. Cole Caulfield, God bless his little heart. He looked a little lost out there at times, okay? He did. And he would tell the media that he spoke with Ducharme, and Ducharme told him to shoot. Just shoot the damn puck. And you know what? That's when it really clicked for me, and I realized Ducharme is handling these kids the right way, Because you still got lots of these old school stern coaches around the league, and one mistake, your ass is out of here. And let's be honest here. Caulfield was playing college hockey, and then snap your fingers, boom! All of a sudden, he's playing in the Stanley Cup Final on the biggest stage he could possibly be on. He scored some big goals. He had a lot of good moments in the O-zone, but he did make some blunders out there defensively, and he's going to have to learn how to clean that shit up as time goes on. And I'm confident that he will. I'm just saying. I'm talking about Ducharme here, okay? This is about Ducharme. Because he didn't cast Caulfield to the side because he made a mistake or two. No, he kept him in there and worked with him. And these young guys like Suzuki, Caulfield, and Kotkaniemi, they all got some good experience during the playoffs. My only wish is that Romanov played some more games, okay? That's it. But I do think Ducharme is going to be a good coach for the kids, or at least I hope so, because it sure seems that way. Anyway, guys, that does it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on the Dominique Ducharme signing down there in the comment section, and I'll see you next time.